Welcome to Nintendo Ninja News. I'm your host Chris Dices, and we're here to talk about the EB Games Expo. Now, we did that last year, and we were in Sydney, and this time it's on the Gold Coast here in Australia, which is up in Queensland, so it's further north. Now, I will say that some people will be a little bit upset about having to travel all the way up to the Gold Coast, because I know a lot of people who went there live in Sydney or Melbourne or Canberra here. So it will be interesting, but for me, I guess personally, I sort of don't mind, because we're planning things this year a lot easier, 6 or 8 months out now, instead of those 2 months where organising it was pretty difficult from that time period. But it seems like it's going to be interesting. The EB Games Expo's tagline is "Back in Paradise." So where they originally were in 2011, so they looks like they're back in their original spot. So I wonder why they didn't choose Sydney this time. Might have been, venue scheduling issues and things like that. So, but I'm happy to be there. It will be held on the 7th and 8th of October. So I believe that is the weekend, and that would be very, very interesting, to say the least, about what will happen. And obviously I will probably be there on the Saturday, doing that all day. That's going to be really, really big for me. And obviously over the next few months we'll be talking about how we're going to do the videos and that. And also too, I will likely be based in Brisbane and coming down to the Gold Coast for that day and going back up. So there's going to be a lot of filming, I feel, on this trip, because I've been back home to Queensland for, oddly enough, since 2011. So it's been a long time. But I think it's going to be exciting. We will definitely be getting the big video camcorder out, and maybe because it's in Brisbane, we'll be doing another movie or two up there. So sounds exciting. Tell us what you think about the EB Games Expo, and what sort of stuff do you want me to be filming. It's a long way to wait, but I'm sure that the Nintendo Switch will be there in all its glory, being promoted off with a stack of games. Unlike last year, where all we got was Paper Mario and Breath of the Wild. It was extremely thin and almost embarrassing. So that is it for me, and I shall see you later on.